Hey there, Denise Dominguez here. Video 3, so exciting. So we're gonna jump right into the questions because I don't want to run out of time. But first, did you do the exercises that I recommended for video 1 and 2? Especially the letting go one. That was really important, and it's a great exercise for you to do. So here we are. I think we covered what area do you feel you most struggle with, because we talked about the taking action and the letting go. That was the exercise. Then what best describes your marital status. We don't have to address that one. If you're separated or divorced, which areas do you want more information regarding? So the majority of you was answered maintaining trust and renewing hope in my future. That was jazzy. Great answer. So maintaining trust and renewing hope in my future. Again, that starts right here. So what do you want in the future? How do you see your future? Close your eyes and visualize that future as if you already have it, as if you are living it. Visualization is huge and effective, and one of the ways that you manifest things in your life. So what do you want to manifest in your future? Whatever that is, whatever that looks like, paint that picture. So as you're describing it, as if you were describing it to a 5-year-old child, even a 3-year-old child, is how you would play it in your mind. So perfect example is I have a client who is having a hard time putting her daughter down to sleep at night because she craves her attention and she wants her to like put her to bed, and so that is her only time to work on her business. So what I recommended for her was to, paint a picture for her daughter. What does that look like? Mommy's working towards this future, towards this business so that we can have a future, and mommy wants to take you to Disney World, and paint that picture. Mommy wants to buy us a house, and paint that picture, and give a clear visualization of what the house will look like, what the neighborhood would look like, what the backyard would look like. Is there swings? Is there a pool? A bright sunny day in spring, and smell the flowers that have blossomed. Like, really get detailed into your visualization. So that would be my recommendation for maintaining trust and renewing hope in your future. We'll skip that one. And if you're in a relationship or married, how satisfied and fulfilling are you in your relationship? You pretty much, the majority of you did say very satisfied, because actually the struggles that I see on here is the relationship that you have with yourself. So could be better, missing something, curious how to reignite the flame. Oh gosh, do I have such juicy things for that. Probably because I've been single for 3 years and I've gotten creative in those 3 years. So I totally get it, because I was married for 20 years, and it's so easy to get wrapped up in the same old, work all day, pick the kids up from school or daycare, bring them home, start dinner, do homework. By that time, you're exhausted. It's time for a shower. It's time for bed. I get that. I totally get that. But routine is just what it is. It's routine, and it gets boring. So you have to do something different. So another client of mine who is happily married, like obviously some of you are, she was kind of going through the same thing. So here's what I recommended for her. So first of all, men have to feel needed. So she started to ask for him to do stupid things that she could obviously do, but this helps him and helps you too with the relationship. So you know, even if it's like, oh, I can't reach that bulb, can you change the bulb up in the kitchen, you know, please? Just something that you know that he can do that you could use his help with. Little things like that really do go a long way. So I haven't figured out this camera yet. So as you can see, the video is totally new. I'm scrolling out on you. I got this tripod and I can't seem to see where I'm supposed to be looking. So forgive me if I'm not looking at you and I'm looking like up into the corner. All right, focus, Denise. Okay, so Jazzy. Could be better missing something, curious how to read that. Okay, yeah, let's continue with that one. So another thing is there's a lot of things that you can do for your husband that would reignite the flame. Surprises. Men love surprises. Simple. It could be just a simple surprise. You know what? Take the kids, have the kids somewhere overnight, or even if you can't do overnight, even if it's just a few hours, whatever, just enough time for you two to be alone, and surprise him when he comes home. Cook a nice dinner with candles and put on something, you know, hey, hey, hey. They love that. They're very visual, so it's easy to get their attention. And like I said, a candlelight dinner, or you could even skip dinner and go straight to the hubbity, but don't make it the same old hubbity, you know, spice it up a little bit, wear something, live on the edge, whatever that could be. Do it in a different room. Like, just, you know, just spice it up, you know, get creative. There's so many ideas. Okay, so let's go to the next one that a lot of you answered, which was on its last straw, thinking about separating often or occasionally. Okay, really think about that. If you are on the verge of breaking up because you're tired of whatever it is, here's my recommendation. If there's at all hope for you to stay together, work things out, do it. And everything that I recommend for you to do in coaching, like the visualization and the thought process and all that, use that to keep your marriage together. Divorce is tough. It's heartbreaking. It hurts. I would never tell somebody to go ahead and get divorced unless under certain circumstances, of course. And so to me, the three of those are addiction. That's what I went through. Being unfaithful, and abuse, physical abuse, and sometimes even emotional and mental abuse. So if you don't have those in your marriage, try to save it. Try to save it. And just like I said, paint the picture, you know, if you were talking to a 5-year-old, do the same thing. What does that look like for you? What does a happy marriage with your husband look like? Maybe you're on vacation. Maybe you're in Paris. Maybe you're just riding in a convertible car and the wind is blowing in your hair and you're smiling at each other and you're having a great time. Or maybe you're in a bar and you're just so engaged with each other and you're laughing and you're having a great time. Maybe you're walking on the beach. Whatever that is, go there. Okay, you have to do this every day, and you have to do this for at minimum a minute. Preferably 5 to 10 minutes each day. That would be great to do in the morning, even before you go to bed. Start yourself a gratitude journal. Pick out all the things of him that you love, or even that you used to love, that you used to cherish. Pick those out and write those down. I am thankful for X, Y, and Z. I'm sure you can think of at least 3. This will help. I promise you, this will help. Be more engaging, you know. Be the change that you want to see. So if he's not appreciative of you, you know what? Be appreciative of him. point out the things that he does, as little as they are, even if it's he grabs the mail in before he comes in the house, whatever that is, he washes the car, whatever that is. Point it out. Be appreciative of him. Let him know he is appreciated, he is needed, he is wanted, and you will see things turn around. So I don't know if I mentioned this to you in video 1, but one of my clients, she did this. So it's her and her ex, so they've already broken up. But obviously they have to keep in contact together because there's a child involved, and she just always felt like unappreciated. And I told her, I said, well, you know what? And she would respond. So this created a lot of chaos between them. And so she would respond to him, whether it was text or over phone, in a grouchy, frustrated way. So I said, try this. Every time he texts you or talks to you about whatever it is, pull out the positive in that situation. As hard as that sounds, you can do it. And you know what? Think of something that he does for you and randomly text him, thank you for XYZ, whatever that is. Thank you for, and random, unexpected. I'm telling you, it didn't take but maybe 2 to 3 weeks for her to start seeing changes in him, and him responding to her differently because of the way she was reacting to him. And then it gets easier and easier. Now, today she had a challenging situation. However, she did not go back to her total old ways, but she did feel frustrated. But she did text him in a positive way. And so I told her, you know what? That's what you need to celebrate. Don't focus on that he got to you and he pushed your buttons. Don't focus on that. Focus on the part that you did not go back to your old ways. You responded to him in a great way, and guess what? You've accomplished. You've moved forward. You've accomplished something. So celebrate that. Focus on that, because you'll get more of that. That's what this is all about. That's what all of these messages are all about. Focus on the positive, pull out the positive, and you'll get more of the positive. Same thing for negative. It works either way, so why not do it in the positive way? I know sometimes it's hard, and you're like, this, I know, trust me, I know. But there's got to be something that you can find positive in that person, and just keep pulling it out. Okay, we are out of time because I went over a minute in video 2, so I don't want to go over again. As always, you can get in touch with me. You can hit reply on the email and get back to me, or you could just straight email me. My website, DeniseDominguez.com. You can get in touch with me there. I'm on Facebook. And have a great day. It's so exciting to see you again. Finally, we finished video 3, and I really hope that this information helped you. Please let me know what you think. You can email me about that too. You can just say, hey, how are you? Whatever. That's what I'm here for. All right? Have a great weekend. Bye.